Several days ago, I made a Frost video on how good the moving snowman build I shared 6 years ago. And after that, Digital Extremes announced yet another awesome change to the Icy Avalanche augment that grants Frost and his allies overguard. Right now, allies with an affinity range are coated with ice that grants 60 overguard per enemy hit. Overguard increases by 20% of your armor once per enemy, and this makes Frost not just good at defending, but also providing support through overguard. He can give an extra layer of health, as well as status immunity to his allies, and the best part is, he can be an excellent Warframe also in solo plays. Now, there's nothing that I have changed in my moving snowman build, and it's the same high range build with enough power strength to get a full armor strip on his avalanche ability. In the past, the best way to abuse the ice coating of Icy Avalanche is low duration, so you can lower the duration that enemies are frozen, allowing you to reapply the Icy Avalanche effect. But now it's not necessary to go low duration since the ability is very effective in giving you overguard with high range build alone. So instead of low duration, I prefer to give my build an energy efficiency setup with Nourish and Arcane Energize to help me spam my Icy Avalanche and as well as use my other abilities. So far, I can say this is the perfect build for my playstyle when playing Frost, whether solo or in a team composition. Also, I would like to share a very satisfying combo with you, and this is with the new hammer called Archetytron. The Digital Extremes changed Archetytron and lowered the slam capacitor buff. Although this synergy can't reach billions of damage, but a Shattering Frost combo can obliterate multiple enemies with millions of nuke damage coming from the Archetytron. The hammer pairs well with Frost right now, as the armor strip of Avalanche allows you to stack the slam capacitor of the melee weapon faster. Although the damage is not the same as before, I still like the hammer now because it's more efficient to use compared to the old version. The slam capacitor is easier to stack right now, as it doesn't disappear once you perform slam attacks from your normal melee combos. The damage buff only disappears once you have performed an actual heavy attack not part of the combo from your melee stance. It was annoying to use in the past since every time you performed the Shattered Village combo of Crush and Ruin and mistakenly pulled off its slam attack, all the slam capacitor charges will be gone. Right now, you can freely destroy enemies and stack slam capacitor using the combos of Crush and Ruin, and it makes it satisfying to use the heavy attack slam with the capacitor buff. For this build, I choose to have Blast since it pairs well with the Warframe's armor strip. All enemies that are stripped away of their armor will be susceptible to Blast and the viral from my Nourish ability. Then the Blast will trigger another explosion within 5 meters when it kills an enemy. The best part is, you can also use the Electro Pulse trick to activate the melee influence status spread, so you can afflict enemies with both Blast and viral within 18 meters radius. But of course, you don't need the Dariga trick since the slam attack of the Archetytron with slam capacitor will proc electricity, hence also activating the perk of melee influence. Now, the damage of Archetytron will be so much better with a max combo counter. 12 times combo multiplier will ramp up the slam capacitor damage of the melee weapon, especially against those enemies that are fully stripped of their armor. By the way, this is not just intended for armored enemies, but this is also good against Corpus since Archetytron can proc electricity that destroys the Corpus shields. The high damage can also one-hit Steel Path Corpus units, and I can say that this is the most satisfying combo right now that you can try out with Frost. The only thing missing in my build is combo duration, so you can have 12 times combo multiplier all the time while using the slam attack with the capacitor buff. With the help of Discipline Merit, you won't consume the max combo as you will be constantly using the Tennokai mechanic with this build. To keep the combo at max, use the Narrowman Focus paired with Dexterity Arcane in both primary and secondary weapons, or you also have the option to use Melee Crescendo for this one, so you won't need to rely on the Tennokai mechanic. Melee Crescendo is also a good option, and you can replace Melee Influence if you don't mind the spread of Blast and Viral with the Arcane. Anyway, you can still kill multiple enemies without Melee Influence, and the best part is, once you have a full combo with Melee Crescendo, then all you need to do is wait for a couple of seconds until your combo count fully recharges to hit that nasty nuke damage again. So that's all about it. Now go have fun with this Shattering Frost combo. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you again in our next video. Squad Leader, signing off.